Hey guys, welcome back. This is Jax on the channel, the Jaxster, and today we're going to make another farm. Today is going to be a pickle farm, so a sea pickle to be exact. As you can see behind me, we have the Dirt Hut Pickle Farm. This is just kind of what I've been testing with, and if we go over and take a look, and a lot of guys, Minecraft tutorial makers, they talk about so many items per hour or whatever like that. I don't agree with that because I think, there's a lot of things can affect that. If you have a perfect and you're sitting on a flat world, no mobs or anything, sure, you can get those rates. But normally, it doesn't work out exactly that way. So what I'm going to show you is I ran this farm 3 times with 4 stacks of bone meal. Each time I got a little different amount. So I'm going to say on average, we got 3 stacks back. I'm not going to even count the extra 10 there. So you can expect about a 75% return on your bone meal because you will need bone meal for the farm. And you're thinking maybe, why do we want a pickle farm? Well, it's good for dye. It's good for lighting up areas that are in water. The light level ranges, I think when you start out, it's 6 if you just have 1 sea pickle. And then for each additional sea pickle, you can get a light level of 3 upgraded. So if you had 4 in the 1 block area, you have a light level of 15. So that's something to think about, the light level. So the items that we're going to need to make this farm are 5 hoppers, 8 redstone dust, 1 pressure plate or a lever, depends on how you want to do it. And I'll show you that when we get ready. I've actually changed this up a little bit, so it may be a little bit different than that. We'll probably end up using just a lever. But 1 redstone comparator, 1 rail so we can place down the minecart hoppers. So you need 3 minecart hoppers and then 3 pistons. And those will be used to smash the sea pickles from the block that is above the Minecraft hoppers. You need a couple water buckets, and that's to make an infinite water source. If you already have that, you just need 1 bucket of water. 2 chests. I think when you do a sea pickle farm, you're not going to need to run that indefinitely. You just run it every once in a while to make it, because it's not going to generate anything other than, like I told you before, the dye, which is a lime dye, or you can use it to light up areas. I mean, if you're lighting up Ocean Monument or something, you may need quite a few if you want to light up the outside of it. Some bone meal, probably lots of bone meal if you're going to run this farm for a little while. And then you're going to need 4 coral blocks that are live. I've got 6 in here just in case you mess up and one turns to a dead coral. It has to be a live coral. And then I'm going to use quartz today, but any blocks you want, 32 of them, and 5 stone stairs. And I'll show you why you need the stone stairs. You could probably get by with the 4 because we're going to waterlog those. We'll need to waterlog our pistons also. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, the first thing we'll start out with is digging our chest out, our placement for our chest, and we're going to just stair step it down. And we'll go down till we get down to 3 blocks. So say right here, we don't actually need to dig out those. So we'll stair step it. In my case, it's 3 by 2, and we're going down 3. Let's grab our chest. Next, we're going to dig out an area for our sea pickle farm, where we're going to place our hoppers next. So we're going to come over 2 from that and then go over 3. 3 down. And you don't have to put this in the ground. You could actually put it above ground if you wanted to. Next, we'll place our 5 hoppers. So there's 2, 3, 4. And then we'll need to get up here, or you could dig back behind you like this and place the 5th hopper. We're going to go ahead and replace this dirt. And then we're going to dig back here behind these 3 hoppers right here. And I'm going to go back to that way we place the hoppers here. We'll go ahead and cover these back up. And I'm just using dirt, but you could use any blocks that you wanted. So let's go ahead and get those out. Next, we're going to put down our rail, and we'll grab out our mine carts. So we have 3 of those. And we need the rail to be able to place it down. So if it doesn't come down here, you can come over and push it, break the rail. We're going to place the next one over here. It was really wanting to go in there, so that's great. If you have problems, you can always break these and replace them again. And depending on which direction you're going, the mine cart hopper may work differently. So we finally got it. It did turn. That's okay. So we got it working the way we want. Next, let's go ahead and place down our stairs, 3 of our stairs anyway. And then we could cover this area in here, but we're going to need to waterlog these. Next, we'll come over here, back 2, and we'll waterlog this one too. And like I said, I didn't mean to dig these out, and I shouldn't have dug these out, but we'll go and replace them. Put our waterlogged stair here. Now that since we have all these waterlogged here, we can go ahead and place our coral. Just like this. And you see they're not going to turn to dead coral because we've got the water logs. Technically, this is like a water block here, or water source for the coral. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is go up 2. And let's go ahead and place a block over here just so it's easier to place our pistons. And we need to have it down one so we can dig down here like this. Face up. And then we need one on that side. One on this side. And then let's go ahead and place our dispenser while we're at it. And you can probably understand the way this is going to work by seeing this right now. So I'm going to go ahead and make this look a little nicer and use the blocks to cover it up. But you could use dirt if you wanted to. And we're going to come out on the sides also, so we can make sure when we use the pistons to smash the sea pickles that they won't pop out. So you need to get the corners too. So we can go ahead and use these blocks here also. And then next we're going to waterlog our pistons. And we can just come up from above and do that. And then you can see we got water coming out, which is okay. We're going to block these off too. I wanted to show you that just so you've seen if it did happen. And we can actually cover this one. Well, we can't cover it up yet. We need to place our sea pickles there. So we'll come out here. And then we need to place down at least 1 sea pickle. If you got 4, I would go ahead and place 4 down here. We actually need to have a water source here too. And that's the reason why for the place on the coral, we got to have the water block there. And that's why we waterlog these. So when we use a bone mill, they will spread. And I don't know if you can see that, but there's 2 in the back here when they spread. And it's random when they spread. You can have 1 to 4 that actually spreads. So that's why you can have different, we don't get exactly the same amount every time we run it, because it's random on the bone mill. Okay, so pretty much we have our farm set up. Next, we just need to do the redstone. And so let's grab that down. And we'll grab both the rail and the lever so I can show you how that works. We need to get bone meal up here. And then I want to use a negative comparator clock. And so we come around, and then we're going to come up, and then we're going to go over all the pistons and the dispenser too. And like I said, we'll put down the pressure plate first. So if you're wanting to run this farm, you can come up here and stand while it's running. And you see the items coming down into it, the sea pickles. Or we can just have it run while you're doing something else within the location with a lever, and then you can turn it back off. Either way it will work. And you see you're getting items here. Let's see if we used all of our bone meal. We only had 32 bone meal total, so I would expect 3/4 of that be 8 times 24, and that's what we got. So hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. If you build it, let me know. If you have comments on it, let me know, and I'll down in the description, and I'll talk to you guys on the next video. Hope you have a good day. Bye.